Which teacher scared you the most?
I was in awe of one teacher. That is, क्यों आप लोग मेरा पोल खुलवा रहे हो? मेरे बच्चे अगर कभी देखेंगे तो बोलेंगे मेरे पापा ऐसे थे. But goodness gracious, I'm getting goosebumps.
Who was your partner in crime in school? Which teacher gave the best punishment? Any crush you had in school?
Are you crazy?
Since आप प्रेसिडेंट रह चुके हैं एलुमनाई कमिटी के, तो आपकी क्या एक्सपेक्टेशन है आने वाले जनरेशन?
See, not as an ex-president of Saifee and Alumni Association, but as an ex-student of Saifee Hall, my few suggestions would be to those students who are now presently are at the school and who was just going to do their board, give their board examinations next year or this year, rather those who have passed out this year, that be it anything, be it your academics, be it your sports, be it anything. आप जिसमें भी आप इंटरेस्टेड हों, आप उसमें दिल से विद डेडिकेशन एंड विद ऑनेस्टी आप उसमें पार्ट करो, उसमें हिस्सा लो. फॉर मी आई कैन टेल यू वन थिंग दैट हम अपने ज़माने में इन आवर स्कूल डेज व्हेन आई वेंचर्ड इनटू द ट्रैक्स फॉर स्पोर्ट्स 100 meters स्कूल स्पोर्ट्स और इंटर स्कूल स्पोर्ट्स वेयर आई गॉट more laurels for the school rather than in the school. I used to give my 100%. Wake up early in the morning along with my mother, have 3-4 raw eggs, kacha anda, along with milk, go out, jog early in the morning, andhere mein, at Victoria Oils Park Circus Maidan, and come back in the dark by around 5:30, and then take a shower, dress up, and leave, have breakfast, and then leave for school. So I used to do it with guts, with so much of dedication, with passion कि हमको जीतना है. काश हम अपने पढ़ाई में भी ऐसा कर सकते थे, बट खैर कोई बात नहीं, सब चीज़ में माहिर नहीं होता है. So for me in sports, yes, I used to do this and with dedication, with passion. So what I want to tell you is that कि आप किसी भी फील्ड में हो, चाहे आप एजुकेशन में हो या पढ़ाई में करना हो, स्पोर्ट्स में करना हो, सोशल एक्टिविटी में करना हो, डिबेट्स, क्विज, कुछ भी, आप उसमें बहुत ही दिल लगा करके मन से आप उसमें पैशनेटली आप उसमें करें और उसमें तवज्जो दे करके आप उसमें आगे बढ़ें. सो दिस इज व्हाट माय डू इट विद ऑनेस्टी. दिस इज व्हाट आई कैन ऑलवेज टेल यू. इन शॉर्ट, डू इट विद ऑनेस्टी. Otherwise, you will never be able to succeed in life.
So now we've got to know that your plan is that you are going to organize some event where school will host and other school will also get involved with it. So what is this idea? How did you came up with this thought?
See, it was just a discussion with the school management, and then on the sidelines of a recent event which we had, we discussed on having bringing Saifee Hall on the forefront, because all this while we get to see on the T2, mainly on the T2 papers and on Facebook and social media, St. Xavier's Alumni Association, La Martiniere Association, in fact other Assembly of God, ex-students of Assembly of God Church, Assembly Association, and St. James's, everybody, any schools in Calcutta, they are doing such wonderful work. Even South Point, they are big schools, they are doing work, good work, they're ex-students. So so I had a chat with Ms. Sukena Ali, the principal, the current principal, and the ex-students also. And then I also gave them an idea that we should come up with plenty of more events where the ex-students can come and do some events which benefits not only the school but to the society. It should come in the forefront. It's high time now that the present, through this I also wish to inform that the present set of people who are taking this association forward, they should now conduct more of such good events by which the school, the alumni gets recognized in the Calcutta market.
True. Do you have any regret sort of thing about forming this committee, or do you wanted to do something but you couldn't?
See, I'll be very upfront. I don't want to sound curt. Neither I want to make it into any, a debate sort of thing. My agenda was very clear. I wanted to serve not as a founding president or an alumni association member, nothing like that. I just wanted to serve the association, bring it into a platform where thereafter, these students, people like us, then they can carry it forward and pass it down to the other, other generations. So I was there for a maximum of 3 years. I served my period. During those 3 years, we did commendable job, and then thereafter, I had passed down the baton to somebody else to take it forward. So that was that at that period of time. In today's time, there is somebody else has taken up the position. So the person, whoever is heading the alumni association, it is his responsibility. It is his baby as to how he wishes to take it forward. It's just simple as that. I think I have done a pretty decent job as an alumni member and as a founding president.
We are over with our very serious questions. Now we are moving forward to some fun questions that will light up everybody's mood in this room. So, one moment when the whole class got scolded.
The entire class got scolded was in class 8, where we all were very mischievous, in the sense like we were shouting a lot. And it was just after the break was over, and we were just playing around in the class, and Mr. Jahangir was moving around from that. After the, he used to move around after the break, so that all the students get back to the classroom and start studying and all. So, but we were shouting. Why? Because the teacher was not there. He or she was supposed to take the class. He was not available. So we were just shouting, hooting, and then there's that karke. The other class used to get disturbed, and Mr. Jahangir, he was on the same floor. He used to have that office on the same floor. He came over, and he just, सबको reprimanded, and everybody, सबको शांत, सबको चुप, सबको खड़ा करवा दिया उन्होंने.
We all know that as a teenager, we are very expert in zoning out, and we always daydream about something in between classes. So, has this incident ever been taken place with you, or you've been a part of it?
Oh yes, plenty. I mean, क्यों आप लोग मेरा पोल खुलवा रहे हो? मेरे बच्चे अगर कभी देखेंगे तो बोलेंगे मेरे पापा ऐसे थे. That is. But yes,
this podcast is all about that.
I don't know what else was stored in there, but yes, we used to daydream a lot. हम लोग, Imran, myself, and Shakil, three of us, we used to sit, and we were very fond of Sri Devi.
Oh yeah.
So we used to, our books used to have pictures of Sri Devi. Postcards in those days, it used to be bought at 50 paise. So, we used to save money, and we used to buy those postcards, and we used to keep it in our books. So, whenever the chapters were, we used to flip the pages, we used to see the pictures of Sri Devi. Even before leaving for school, we used to see the pictures, kiske paas mein hai. And the best person who used to have those pictures, best pictures of Sri Devi, we used to exchange, and we used to boast ourselves, dekho, mere paas mein ye hai, haj humne ye liya. So, Sri Devi was our favorite at that point of time, and yes, we used to daydream about her.
A friend of yours जो अभी तक स्कूल से आपके साथ है, and आप उनका नाम लेना चाहेंगे वीडियो में?
There are few friends who has been still in touch with me, and they've become a part of my life, and in fact I have become a part of their life. The first one is Imran Ahmed, who is now based out of Pakistan, Karachi. We are still in touch with him. I'm still in touch with him. So Imran Ahmed is one. Second is Shakil Dhalech. So Shakil Dhalech is the other friend with whom Imran, Shakil, and ISO हम लोग बोलते थे, Imran, Shakil, and Umar. So we used to we are still very good friends. So Shakil is one, still in touch. Then the third is Sayyid Jafar Imam, very dear friend of mine. I mean, why I say very dear friend, of course everybody is very dear to me, but we both have shared our ups and downs in lives. So there's Sayyid Jafar Imam. Then there are others like Asif, Javed, Asif Dhalech. But yes, Imran, Shakil, Zafar, they are very dear to me, very, very dear to me.
Okay. If the principal of your time saw you now, what would they say? I'm sure you must have met with Jahangir sir.
Of course I do.
So something that he said to you and you want to share?
Well, I don't know how many of you will be able to remember, but I had the privilege of having Mrs. Marian Dasgupta as one of the principal of Saifee Hall. So I met her at my workplace, where she just hugged me and took picture along with me, and she just said that wow, Umar, it's great to see you after so many years, and you haven't changed a bit except for you have receding hairline. So, and now you're wearing glasses, so specs and all. So she was very happy to see me and see me doing well in life. So Marian Dasgupta was one principal, one of the principal which I remember. बाकी बेचारे लोग बहुत सारे, मिस्टर केडी भट्ट, जेसी वाइस, मिस्टर एस एन दास.
Okay, so now we are finally going to ask that question जिसका सबको बेसब्री से इंतजार था. Everybody wanted to know this answer कि आप इसका क्या आंसर देंगे. Any crush you had in school?
I knew it.
Just the bits
Next
and
question.
pieces. Just the bits and pieces of that event.
Are you crazy? Well, let it be as a secret. Let my friends have it. I mean, they know it. So, I mean, next question, please.
Because sir is very scared. Sir को घर जाके भी जवाब देना
Of course, I've got my home minister at home, and I report to her.
फिर भी कुछ भी कोई तो ऐसी होगी जो बहुत खूबसूरत थी.
Those were those days. It's all over. It was ठीक है. नहीं, please. I insist.
Alumni Premier League of Saifee Hall School had been such a great success. How do you see it? How do you define Alumni Premier League?
One of the notorious boy called Daniel, he turned that event into something extraordinary. I mean, for people like us, our age, we don't get the chance to play. We always had this urge to play in the IPL. But goodness gracious, he had this, the session. I'm getting goosebumps.
Oh my
Seriously,
God.
he had this concept of jersey launch, the captain's meet, and what fun, what camaraderie we had during that, that captain's meet, where my batchmates like Shami Babar, Khalid bin Rashid, and juniors like Rafe Siddiqui and Taslim and others, they were there, and we had such fun. And then on the day of the venue, what a tournament where people, everybody, I mean the ex-teachers, the school principal and the ex-students, everybody came in with the family, even the children also. And kya colorful tournament. I mean, hats off to that guy. And I congratulated him. हमने बोला भी है कि हम बोले दानियाल बेटा आप जो ये किए हो, I mean hats off to you. And अगर आप ये पहले हमारे टाइम में अगर होते, तो मेरे ज़माने में अगर होते, उस समय जब हम लोग ये alumni function करते हैं, तो क्या से क्या हो जाता.
True.
Fantastic tournament, fantastic.
And as we already know that you were the captain of Rahman Rodi's team. Basically, I would like to tell everybody this, that Rahman Rodi's, this name is after our sports teacher, Rahman sir, who is no more with us. How do you like this concept of naming these teams?
I mean, as I said, the thought was great. I know having teams with, having teams by naming the teams with those teachers who were there at that point of time. And it's a big thing. It's actually recognizing them, giving them, showing the respect what the students have, achieved during their tenure at the school. So this is a big way of giving it back to those teachers. So it was a good idea. I was fortunate enough to lead a team by the name of the Rahman Rodis. We played 3 matches. In fact, rather, we won the first match. And then the second match we lost, but it was good fun. The winning team, hats off, they won, and we played against them as well during the league stages, but we lost to them. But it was a good, very well organized, well conducted, well thought tournament. And the people, those who were associated with Danial, those lovely looking, beautiful girls, they were so helpful. सर खाना आप लोग का ये है, सर पानी आप लोग के घर में रखा हुआ है, सर आप लोग का जर्सी पहन के उतरना है, सर आपका मैच अभी शुरू होने वाला है. Fantastic, beautiful, very well organized.
Moving on to our rapid fire round.
Bring it on.
AV period or PT period?
PT.
White shoes or black shoes? Which one gave more tension on inspection day?
White shoes. And the best part used to, that के हमारे कुछ दोस्त लोग, स्पेशली दिस गाय इमरान शकील, ये लोग क्या करते थे, जबरदस्ती लोग स्टैंड करते थे जूते पे हमारे वाइट कैट्स पे, सो इट लुक बिकम्स डर्टी.
Who was the class king? Like
Omar Sharif, the one and only.
Notes borrow or notes giver?
Borrowed. I was never a good student.
Favorite teacher crush name or initial only?
क्या आप कर रहे हो? This
A
is
teacher. This is the teacher. You can just say the initial.
I was very fond of Miss Madhumita.
Madhumita.
She was new. We were in class 8, and she was relatively new to the school, and a few friends of us. She was very beautiful, and we used to admire her beauty. Wow, कितनी खूबसूरत teacher है ये.
Worst handwriting award in the class. Did you win?
No, I used to have a good handwriting.
Okay.
I still do. I still possess to have a good handwriting. And the worst handwriting, I shouldn't name him, but yes, very dear friend of mine. I'm still in touch with him.
Board exam में chill mode or panic mode?
Panic mode.
Ever got caught sleeping in the classes?
Never.
One lesson Saifee Hall taught you, like textbook apart.
You have to be an achiever. And school at that point in time, हमारे ज़माने में, हम लोग अंडर अचीवर्स लोगों को मतलब वो नहीं था. You have to be a winner. And with aggression, you have to win with aggression. तो ये हमने वहाँ पर मैं सीखा सैफी हॉल में कि beat anything, beat in the field of education, beat in the academics में या sports में, social events में. For me, in sports, win it with aggression.
And if you could go back in times, तो आप कौन सी क्लास में जाना चाहेंगे and relive those memories?
Class 8.
Why so?
Fond memories, as you said. Relive those memories.
Okay, so you mean कि आपने सबसे ज़्यादा बदमाशी की उस
Class 8, 9, बहुत ज़्यादा.
What song reminds you of school days?
Usually अगर आज की तारीख में दोस्तों के ऊपर गाना अगर हो ना, तो हम लोग याद करेंगे, यारो दोस्ती, sung by KK, that late singer, बड़ी ही हसीन है. But one song which I request everybody to go back and YouTube it and listen to this is from the film called Chichore.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Called वो दिन. वो दिन भी क्या दिन थे, पुराने एल्बम में.
Moving to our next segment, we are having some nostalgic question. What's the first memory that comes to your mind when we say this word, Saifee Hall?
Saifee Hall has given me recognition, and it has given me recognition because I've used to be at that point of time a good sportsman. So the first word which comes to my mind is sports.
Okay. Which teacher scared you the most, but now you secretly admire them?
Personally, if you ask me, I was never scared of any of the teachers. But yes, I was in awe of one teacher. That is the great Sir Mohammad Jahangir sir.
Oh.
I mean, I was in awe. Everybody.
Was, yeah, definitely.
So, I was not scared of any of them. But yes, Mr. Mohammad Jahangir, I used to be, I mean, I will not say, but डर था, उनका केन से मार खाना, which I, everybody at my point of time, they had received those, beatings. But yes, Mr. Mohammad Jahangir.
And this is my favorite question. Any unforgettable prank which you or your friends pulled off? I'm sure there must be many.
You cannot ask me this question because, I will come into the bad books of the school management. And I will never be invited for any such events in future by the school.
But now it's gone.
No, bhai, by the way, it's actually very dangerous to say. But yes, I had played pranks during school when I was student there. So one small prank which I played was of, I don't know, I mean, I'm not giving ideas to the young generation, but at that point of time, मेरे ज़माने में हम लोग ने क्या करते थे? So, वो आज के टाइम में वो चॉकलेट बम होता है ना, दिवाली एंड सेलिब्रेशन में फोड़ते हैं. सो चॉकलेट बम किसी ने लेकर आया था, एंड उसमें से हम लोग ने कुछ उसमें लंबा एक सुतली लगा करके हम लोग ने लाइटर से जला करके उसको छोड़ दिया था किसी कॉर्नर में. and we were all waiting for the to
Yeah.
burst, and we were in the class and we were listening to the lectures of the teacher, and I remember Mr. George was taking the class, and हम लोग घड़ी पहनते नहीं थे, मतलब घड़ी का फैशन था नहीं उस जमाने में, तो हम लोग सब देखते थे कि जो घड़ी पहना हुआ था उससे पूछते थे कब होगा, तो हम लोग कोई कैसा देखता था, कोई इधर देख रहा था, कोई एक दूसरे को देखते थे, एंड वी जस्ट वेटिंग फॉर द चॉकलेट बॉम्ब टू बर्स्ट, एंड वो बर्स्ट होता था 20 मिनट बाद में, once the class got over.
Oh,
So
shit.
that was that prank which I played.
So now we know that फायर क्रैकिंग वाला थिंग इज समथिंग जो काफ़ी पुराना है और काफ़ी सालों से चले आ रहा है हमारे स्कूल में, और मे बी शायद हमारे कुछ टीचर्स अवेयर भी नहीं है कि ये कुछ हो रहा है स्कूल में. हु वॉज योर पार्टनर इन क्राइम इन स्कूल?
Oh, many friends, but of course, if I can fondly remember, very few of them who were very close to me at that point of time, that is Imran Ahmed, Shakil Dhalej, Asif Dhalej, Sayyid Jafar Imam. We were very close, very
So
close.
this was your gang.
So we were the gang.
Okay. So now we have some school life ka question. Describe your tiffin box in one word. Like what smell?
Samosa.
Samosa.
Samosa. And I never used to carry tiffin box. When I was a kid, I used to, but when I grew up, when I became a teenager, so I stopped carrying it. So that was not in fashion that time of time. But samosa जो हमारे स्कूल के जस्ट कंपाउंड में बिक्री होता था, वो अभी बंद हो गया है. वो बेचारे लोग चले भी गए हैं, एंड अभी वो वहाँ गर्ल्स सेक्शन हो गया है, तो वहाँ पर में कॉर्नर में हमारा एक समोसा का दुकान हुआ था, तो हम लोग उतर के आके वहीं से खाते थे ड्यूरिंग द टिफिन ब्रेक.
Which teacher gave the best punishment? Like you still remember it?
She was a lady teacher. She is no more, Miss Rafia Merchant. And the best punishment was I used to get on my knees and used to pain a lot. But she was my English teacher. But she was a fantastic human being. I used to love her like anything, and she used to like me very much. In fact, I used to go to her plays as well. So she was one of the teachers which I remember. Fantastic.
We already know that you were so much into sports. So my next question was about that. What were your favorite activity in school?
I got recognition at Saifee Hall because of my sporting activities. Of course, anybody
Yeah.
knows that. The recognition which I got was for my track events. So I used to be one of the fastest sportsmen in tracks for 100, 200, and the relays and the 400 meters. And I was the champion at that point of time. And I remember after the LA Olympics in the US, where my favorite Carl Lewis was defeated by Ben Johnson, the Canadian and the disgraced sprinter, because of his drug abuse stromba. So when he finished the 100 meters, so he signaled this V sign, victory sign. It was actually a pun, and as well as actually provoking Carl Lewis, because Carl Lewis, everybody knew that Carl Lewis was the champ. Carl Lewis was the Olympic winner at that point of time. So I did the same. So my contemporaries who were there running along with me, so when I breasted that 100 meters tape, and it was with a huge distance, because I was good. I mean, I shouldn't boast about it, but I was a champion sportsman at that point in time, so which I have to boast. But yes, I did the same thing. I don't remember whether somebody has clicked that picture, but I used to have that picture, but it's all gone now.
We would love to see that picture someday.
There's another secret of mine, but this relates to sports, and that to school sports. Omar Sharif, sportsman, ठीक है. Omar Sharif, Blue House, captain, as well as school captain, ठीक है. But a small story about Omar Sharif is, this relates to many years ago. I used to be a small boy, and I was in class 3 maybe, class 2, 3 maybe, and the school sports used to happen. And those days, it used to happen at St. James's School on AGC Bose Road. So, and Omar Sharif went along with his mother, hoping that, he's going to participate in the school sports. I was a child, कुछ idea नहीं था कि आपको sports में part लेने के लिए you have to first face the heats.
Yeah.
You get selected and then you come and perform on the final day.
Yeah.
So I told my parents that, हम मेरा स्कूल का स्पोर्ट्स है, हमको स्पोर्ट्स में जाना है. My mother, my sweet mother, she got my shorts stitched from a tailor with the same color what the school was expecting, and the color was green.
Oh shit.
So Omar Sharif was actually not from Blue House, but he was from Green House. So हम लोग को उस जमाने में स्कूल बता देते थे, तो your child is from this house. So when my mother took me to St. James School, and I was wearing my shorts, so she said कि तुम्हारा नाम कब आएगा. तो हम लोगों को पता नहीं, हम लोग मिस से बात करिए. तो Rafia Merchant was the teacher.
Okay.
The late Miss Rafia Merchant. So she said that she got a little jittery. She got a little angry that how can your son perform whereas his name is not there? See, his name is not there in the final list. So I was very sad. I think I was in class 4. Yeah.
Okay.
So I became very sad. तो हमको बहुत दुख हुआ, and I thought कि यार ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए. हमको नाम नहीं आया. So my father also had come that day to the school sports, St. James's. So we were returning. So we were walking down the road. I was a little ahead, my father and my mother. So my father got to know, and I told my mother कि इसका नाम नहीं था, तो कैसे होगा. So I heard that. This made me realize that boss, I will not stay in greenhouse. This was a vengeance. कि greenhouse ने मेरे को नहीं लिया, so मैं नहीं रहूँगा greenhouse पे. So it was very easy in those days कि हम लोग house change कर सकते थे. So I thought कि which is the worst house. A friend of mine was in red house, so I thought I'll go to red house. So I thought नहीं, I'll go to the house which does very bad in sports, and that was the blue house. So this is how I came into blue house, which was very bad in sports. And I remember 1983, I came in second in the 75 meters, third. I came third. I still had that certificate with me. St. Xavier School में sports हुआ था. I came third, wearing a blue shorts. I got selected. I took part in the final sports, and I came third in my 75 meters dash flat race. So Jahangir sir gave me that certificate. I still have that certificate. And from that day till the day on the 4th of May 2025, for which you are doing a podcast with me, for which I am being recognized, is that Omar Sharif remained at Blue House, and he got many laurels for the house as well as for the school, and this is how I became popular.
एक लास्ट एडवाइस जो हमारे सेफियंस के लिए या व्यूवर्स के लिए.
All the members of the Safians Alumni Association, my simple advice would be that we are from Saifee Hall. We are the ex-students of Saifee Hall. Don't let this name, that is the Saifee Hall SGJ English Public School, go down. Lift the school, lift the name, and make it such that people recognizes the students of Saifee Hall with a hope that कि हम अपने बच्चे को यहाँ पर डालें, so that मेरा बच्चा कुछ बन करके निकलेगा यहाँ पर में. So because it's not only on the school, this also depends upon the ex-students of Saifee Hall. So आप लोग ऐसा कुछ करें, so by which parents, आज के ज़माने में जो parents हैं जिनके पास में बच्चे हैं उनको admission करवाना, they put the students at Saifee Hall, only in the hope that कि मेरे बच्चे कुछ आगे बढ़ के निकले. So this is my only suggestion to the ex-students of Saifee Hall.
So with this, we are done with our podcast, very first episode of our podcast, and हमारी और भी कहानियाँ आते रहेंगी. तो we just want you to appreciate this and like, share, comment on our video.
Thank you so very much for having me here on this, to invite me for this podcast and being the first guest. I wish every success to the organizers, and especially you. You have done a commendable job. And for all those who have been associated for this behind the camera, the person who has thought about this, of course, all credit goes to Daniel and his team members. And it was a fantastic thought. My best wishes to each one of you all, and do well. And I'm sure, inshallah, you all will take the legacy of Saifee Hall forward. And my best wishes to each one of you. Thank you so very much.
Inshallah. Since we are over with all our questions, I would like to thank our venue partner, Hotel Ivory Inn, and Rafe Bhai for helping us a lot. हमें बहुत खुशी हुई कि आप आए.
Pleasure is
And
all mine.
we are glad that आप आए and आपने इतने अच्छे से इंटरव्यू दिया, इतना कोऑपरेट किया. So this is a small token of love from our side.
Thank you so very
And-
much. Can I open this?
Yeah, of course, of course.
Are you sure?
Yeah, definitely.
This is such a sweet gesture of y'all to invite me and also offer me a small gift, which I will always cherish. Looks, wow, wow. This I will always cherish. Beautiful. Friends, this is a lovely gesture. This is We the Sapiens podcast. Thank you so very much. Very good. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.